Man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy BZB, and I'm back once again with another video. You know what I'm saying? So, look, y'all, this ain't a reaction video. I had a couple people asking me to kind of explain my life or whatever, let y'all know what I do for a living, how old I am, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. So, that's what we about to do. So, what I do for a living? Well, I change tire, 18-wheeler tires, and do oil changes, PMs, all that shit like that. And a little bit of mechanical jobs. I'm not really interested in being a diesel mechanic. The way I started doing this type of work is because, well, I lost my job. My friend put me on at Love's. If y'all don't know what Love's is, that's a travel stop, and they also change 18-wheeler tires and do mechanical work. Over there, I got hired as a tire tech. Did that for about 8-9 months. Got fired for some bullshit. Was without a job for about a month and a half, and now I work at TA. TA, if y'all don't know, is the same shit. A travel stop, truck stop. You know, it got the same shit. 18-wheeler tires, mechanical jobs, oil changes. You know, all that shit like that. Like I said, that's not really what I want to do in my life. But as of right now, is paying the bills. Is it's more income than I would have got with what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, when you first graduate, bro, you gonna have a bullshit job. Like, man, I was making $100 a week. And at the time, I ain't really had shit to pay for, and I was just, I don't know. I got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking comfortable. I was tripping. Looking back on it, all that time I spent working there, making $100 a fucking week, bro, I could have been somewhere else making 4, 5, 600 a week and been in a better situation. And don't get me wrong, 4, 5, 600 a week, that's really not shit either. But that's way better than 100. I'm just 20 years old, like my options is limited. So there y'all go, man. What I really want to do in my life, man, that's a good question. To be honest with y'all, I'm real passionate about this YouTube stuff, bro. Like, I'm watching a lot of people my age, a year older than me, a year younger than me, and they got the same dream, YouTube. So I'm like, you know what, man, I might just have to fuck with the YouTube. Because to be honest, I've been doing my research on YouTube since I was about 14, 15 years old. When I realized that you can actually get paid on it and all that. And it's like, I'm not saying I'm doing it to get paid, because that's really not the case. I'm gonna sit here. I'm not about to sit here and be like, "Oh, I just want to get paid. Fuck y'all. Fuck." You know what I'm saying? No. Cause if you doing it just to get paid, then your content is gonna be whack. If you're doing it because you're passionate about it, then you're gonna put your all into it. You know what I'm saying? So when I really start watching people talk about how they did it, how they made it, how their life changed from being broke to it kind of made me get a little curious about it. Like, man, they my age, they ain't never worked a job before, and they good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but what I really want to do in my life, man. I'm real good with the computers, you know what I'm saying? When I first graduated, I always said, man, I want to go to school for IT. I want to go to school for digital media design. I want to go to school for this, for that. I want to, just doing this career shit. And it's like, man, I got to thinking. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm stupid for thinking this or not, bro. But I got to thinking, I was like, man, I know a lot of people. I have a lot of people in my family that didn't went to school, got a degree, and it didn't really do shit for them. Like, yeah, they got their career, but they still check the check. Nobody in my family rich. None of us is wealthy. None of us is comfortable. So when y'all sitting there telling me, man, go to school, go to school, go to school, it kind of made me feel like, man, yeah, I think I should go to school. I'm smart as fuck, but at the same time, bro, if I go to school, get this fucking student loan, now I'm in debt, and my career don't turn out like I want it to be, and I'm gonna be in the same situation I am now. So I feel like I need to do something that's outside the box, do something that nobody really in my family ever did before or really attempted to do before, and see how it go for me. And I mean, time does go fast. We don't have a lot of time on this earth, but how I feel, bro, I feel like life is working up, not working up. I feel like life is just living your life, making memories, having fun. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you still have to be serious. You still have to be on your shit. You gotta make a living. You gotta make your money. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do all this shit, but at the same time, bro, you can't sit there and be stressed. Cause I know with a job, man, you always gonna be stressed. You living check to check, you working all them fucking hours. You probably got 2 to 3 jobs just to pay your bills. Like, nah, bro. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? If you could do something else, you know, find another way that you could possibly be passionate about, man, take that route, bro. Because how I feel, and a lot of people feel like, oh, he blew. He was meant to blow. No, bro. How I feel, anybody is destined to blow. Anybody is destined to be wealthy. Anybody is destined to be successful. You just gotta put your mind to it. Like, if you really see something working, man, go do that shit. Put your all into it. Do that shit every fucking day. And when I say every day, I mean every day. And I'm not trying to be no hypocrite because I didn't fell off of the YouTube, but man, y'all saw me, bro. I was on this bitch 3 to 5 videos every single day. Took probably like 1 day off a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was passionate about it. I just knew it was gonna work, and that was my fault. I slipped up. I fell off. But at the same time, I realized I fell off, and it started fucking with my mind. Like, man, I'm trying to do this YouTube. This is what I'm passionate about. I'm not gonna get it if I'm sitting here not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I feel, bro. You put your all into something every fucking day. It don't matter if it take a year. It don't matter if it take 5 years. It don't matter if it take 10 years. If you make it, that's all that fucking matter. That's all that matter. Because you had a dream at one point. That was your dream. Oh, I want to do this. I know it's going to work. I got to do this. Man, fuck getting discouraged. Don't get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it, bro. That's all you could do. Because, to be honest, shit, the way life set up, man, you ain't willing to take no leaps of faith. I don't know what to tell you, bro, because if you don't take no leaps of faith, you're going to be a statistic. You're going to sit there and work a job your whole life. You're going to be sitting there stressing your whole life. Like, me, I don't like when I talk to people and they just simple-minded, you know? Like, they sitting there saying, oh, this is a career, this is this. Like, no, my nigga, that's a fucking job, bro. This shit is temporary. You could lose this job any fucking day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to think of the bigger picture. Where you trying to be 40 years from now, 50 years from now? And I'm saying this, I'm 20 years old. 40 years from now, I'm going to be 60. 50 years from now, I'm going to be 70. I pray to God I cross my heart and everything that I live to see that long. But I'm just saying, where I'm going to be then. Because I hate to say it, man, I know a lot of older people, they 60, 70, and they still working because they can't afford to retire. I'm not trying to be like that. You know, I'm trying to build my life to where, let's say 10 years from now, I'm going to be 30. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? So, man, that's all I'm saying, bro. My purpose on YouTube, let me let y'all know, man. My purpose on YouTube, my main goal is to see how big I can get my fan base. Before anything else, that's my goal. I want to see how much fans I could bring in, how much subscribers I could build, how many views I can get. Because I watch a lot of people do it, and I feel like, man, fuck, they did it, why I can't? That's my attitude, that's my approach with everything in life. If you did something, fuck that, I can do it too. I don't ever look at somebody else's accomplishments like, damn, I wish I could do that. Man, fuck wishing, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you gotta have that little cocky mentality in life if you trying to get somewhere, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. So that's why I'm on YouTube, man, cause it's like, it's too easy. It's not easy, but it's too easy, you know. And I'm trying to see how far I can get. Cause coming out of Lafayette, Louisiana, they ain't really got too many people out here that really, you know, blowing this shit. So I'm kind of, my idea, I want to set an example for the people or the kids, not the kids, but just people my age in general. I want to show a different way. You know what I'm saying? I want my generation to see, man, I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to do that. Like, all the stuff that the older people tell you, oh, go to school, work a job, the rest, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show the people, man, you ain't got to go do, you know, you ain't got to go to school. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to go do that. And I'm not saying you don't got to go to school because, of course, if you want to be a nurse or you want to be some type of engineer or anything like that, school is your only option. If that's your passion, man, fuck, by any means, chase your dream. You know what I'm saying? But I know me, I see a bigger picture. Like, I've been working ever since I graduated, and I can say one thing. It all turned out the same. I'm going to work this job for, it could be more than 6 months. I'm end up losing that fucking job, bro. And it's always dumb shit. I'm a hard worker. I work hard. I'm never late. I'm always on time, you know. I get compliments on my work all the fucking time, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's always some dumbass shit that just get your ass fired. And everybody can vouch for that. You had a job before, you know what I'm talking about. You gonna end up losing a fucking job, bro. Like, and then guess what? Now you on your dick. You're broke now because you done lost that job. You're trying to find another. When you get the other job, it might be less pay than what you was getting. It might be the same. It might be more. But at the same time, guess what? You fucking broke for a long time because you in catch up mode. You ain't get a check for a long ass time. You start working this job. You gotta wait for that pay period to start. Your first check always gonna be the smallest check you ever get. Your first check is always the smallest check you ever gonna get. If you get paid every 2 weeks, so matter of fact, let me say this: you start working a job, you gonna have to wait about 2-3 weeks. If you get paid every 2 weeks, your first check gonna be like 3 weeks from now, 2 weeks from now, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that bitch is gonna be small as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then your second check gonna be your real first check, but that bitch gonna go. Cause you think about it, you still in catch up mode. You ain't pay for all the shit you been needing to pay for. You ain't saving no money, you know what I'm saying? So everything you been needing to do for that time you ain't have a job and that time you was waiting for your check, that money gone. Now guess what? You're waiting another 2 weeks for your check. Fuck that. I'm not, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that, bro. I tell you, I see a bigger picture in life and I'm gonna achieve that by any means. And let me see, y'all. Back to what I see myself doing in life. If everything fell, and I'm talking about everything, I'm gonna give myself a lot of time on this shit. Like, I'm not about to sit here and try to do it for a couple months. If it don't work, fuck it. No. I'm gonna put my all into this shit, and I'm gonna try to do it for a long time. At the same time, I'm about to start studying my stocks and shit. You know, I'm about to see how that work. I'm about to start investing some small shit into stocks and see if I can make something off of that. The other thing I'm about to do, if all that fail, I'm gonna go to school and I'm going to get my IT degree or my digital media design degree, you know, and I'm gonna try to do both of them. Because ever since I was young, you know, I was like, man, I'm gonna open up my own business doing this, and that, and this. Because to be honest with y'all, I could fix a phone, I could fix a computer, I could build your website, I could Photoshop a video, I could do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So my mindset was always set on, man, just, you know, do something like that, open up a business, blah 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 blah. But then when technology didn't change, I know all of it, but at the same time, you gotta have a degree to do that shit. And you're not just about to hop into a business because you need money for a business. And if you ain't got no credit, you're not gonna get the loan for the business. You know what I'm saying? So either you need the money or the credit. But either way, I'd rather get my experience from somebody else before I just hop in a business on some shit. Because if it flop because, you know, I ain't know something that I probably should have known, then, excuse me, then that's going to be my fuck up, you know what I'm saying? So if I was to take that route, then I'm going to school and I'm going to get my degree in it, get a job in it, learn everything I need to know. You know, there you go. But my ultimate goal is to be successful and be different from everybody in this generation. I don't want to be a statistic. I don't have no kids, so I feel like my opportunities is endless. I feel like I have a whole lot of opportunities in my face. I just gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? So there y'all go. So man, that's it right there. I think I rambled about a lot of shit. I think I said a lot of shit over and over again, man. But hey, y'all get the picture, bro. It ain't easy just being on camera like this, especially when you're trying to brainstorm and just talk. But hey, I'm gonna get used to it, you know. So, man, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feel about what I said. Let me know y'all feel I'm wrong on something, if I'm stupid for thinking of, like, just anything. Y'all give me your honest opinion. I love honest opinions because that's how I'm going to perfect my idea. If I'm getting 1,000 people saying, hey, man, that's stupid, don't do this, don't do that, then I'm going to really feel like, okay, maybe I should, you know, perfect that idea a little bit more. Think about it a little harder to see why it's going to get me, you know? But I know one thing. If you really passionate about something, bro, don't let nobody tell you fuck with you. Don't let them influence your mind. Because, yes, you could change a small aspect in your dream, but at the same time, don't change your dream for nobody. Do what you want to do. Be successful doing what you want to do. Because if you happy doing what you want to do and you successful, you good for life. You could do this shit forever. if you not happy but you successful, you can't do it forever. It's not gonna last forever because you ain't happy. You can't do something you ain't happy with forever. We do it with jobs, but shit, we hate the shit every day. We dread waking up, going to work, be in the bed, laying down like fuck. I just want to call in. You know what I'm saying? Don't have that life, bro. Do what you want to do in life. Be happy. Be wealthy. Take trips. Make memories. Do all that shit, bro. And I'm 20 years old talking like this, man. So can't nobody tell me I ain't gonna get far. Can't nobody tell me that, bro. And if you do, fuck you. I ain't gonna get far. Cool. You hear me? I ain't really even worried about that shit. I know where I'm gonna be in life. So, how to be successful in general as a young person? For one, do something you're passionate about. Because if you ain't passionate about it, then you're not gonna do it good, and you're not gonna do it for too long. Like I just said a couple minutes of this video, I told y'all, don't do YouTube because you want to make money. Do YouTube because you're passionate about it. That's something you want to do. Because if it's something you want to do, you're going to be able to do it for a long time. You're going to be able to do it forever. If it's something that you're just doing for money, then you ain't going to be able to do it for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do it here and there, but you ain't passionate about it, so you ain't going to be able to really get into it and see, you know what I'm saying, what it really could bring you long term because you ain't passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? My ideas, like I said, man, like I want to do stocks. I want to do YouTube. Eventually, I want to open up my own business. You know what I'm saying? But it's all stepping stones to get where you want to be in life. It's not like I'm going to just hop on everything right now. Man, that shit take time. Like I told y'all, I don't care if it's 5 years, 10 years, a year, 6 months. You got to get it by any means necessary. As long as you make it, you're going to be good. And a lot of people's problem is keeping the motivation to keep doing it. A lot of things that's gonna make you successful in life is not gonna be quick. It's not a quick process. That's a long process. It's gonna take a lot of time without getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is gonna show you if you willing to, you know, do what it takes to be successful. Because to be successful, you gotta do something for a long time. You gotta put your all into it for a long time. And you can't get discouraged. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be hard not to get discouraged, but if you got such a belief in it, keep doing it. Put your all into it every fucking day. Every day, put your all into it. See what it do for you. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, if it don't work out for you, you try something else. If it work out for you, then guess what? You didn't chase your dream, you achieve your dream, now you're good for life. So, like, to all the young people, you know, that y'all my age, man, I can't really say shit from experience. But yeah, at the same time, bro, I know I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm passionate about this YouTube shit. I'm doing this YouTube shit. I'm passionate about being wealthy, being different from everybody else in my family, being different from people in my generation. So I'm gonna tell y'all basically what I'm doing. And I hope that it can influence y'all to, you know, chase your dream. Or just, you know, like if you really not the type of person that's, oh, I wanna do school, I don't wanna do this, I don't wanna do that. But you wanna do something as far as this, like what I'm doing. Man, do it, bro. YouTube free, man. Go hop on make y'all some videos, man. If y'all really want to go to school, go to work, you know what I'm saying, and do that by any means, but make sure it's something you passionate about. Because you ain't passionate about it, you is not going to be wealthy. Make sure any route you take in life, you're wealthy. I mean, not you're wealthy, you're comfortable with it, you're passionate about it, and something you know you could do long term. And, man, y'all never saw my little office. I'll show y'all the build, man. That bitch dirty as fuck right now. Y'all know I got that 10 on there. You know what I'm saying? My black went out, but y'all know. Got that 10 on that bitch. Oh, yeah. But, man, that's all I got to say, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and y'all hit that bell for a nigga, man. There we go.